So here we have the Mini Cooper 5-door hatchback automatic on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We've got the black roof to match the black mirror caps. What we're going to do is start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as you can see, we've got plenty of boot space with this car, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase the space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. Now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, we have the speedometer in the middle, and then the fuel gauge on the right-hand side. You can see the total miles for this car are 3,644. You can change the information that's displayed directly above that using a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different bits of fuel economy information, or you can have a permanent digital readout for the speedometer displayed there, as you can see now. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side we have speed limiter, and on the right-hand side stereo controls and phone controls, including voice activation. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired the phone, and that is done on this central screen just here, under the communication heading, and then manage mobile devices, and connect new device, and then just follow the instructions on screen from there. When it comes to music in this car, we've got DAB radio, FM as well. We've got Bluetooth audio, so once you pair your phone, you'll also be able to stream music as well as making and receiving phone calls. And then we've got a USB input. And then also up on this screen, you have various different vehicle setting menus. Working our way down, we've got the air conditioning. So you can select the temperature with this dial, fan speed on this middle one, and then the direction of the air over on the left-hand side. When you're happy with those settings, this button turns the air conditioning off as it is now, or on again, or you can recirculate the air that's in the car with that button just there. So hit that button, let's say that will recirculate the air that's in the car, which is a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you set on this dial, and you can turn that off just as easily as you turned it on. Below that we can turn off the traction control, we can start and stop the engine, and this button turns off the stop and start. So this car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that system off, as I say, by pushing that button just there. Under that section we have a 12-volt charging socket and USB input, then the fully automatic gearbox, and down here we have the controls for the main screen. So twisting that will take us through the options on screen. You can then push it down to select things, and you can see me doing that just there. It's a very easy system to use. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.